Structure is so unbelievably important. People say, I need to lock in. But what does that look like? One of the fundamental pieces of any successful building architecture, take the Burj Khalifa, it needs a foundation. And in order to build that foundation, you need to have a plan in place to build the structure. Whoa, super cool analogy. What that looks like practically is effectively like putting a schedule in place, for example. Like for me, I wake up anywhere between 5 and 6, go to the gym, get home, shower, eat breakfast, get to work, right? Like it's a solid structure, and every single day that I'm following that structure, I'm productive. The moment that structure breaks is when everything falls apart. And I'm not saying that you have to follow my specific schedule. My point is that if you want to accomplish anything significant, you have to have structure, and you have to have times that are blocked off where you know what you're doing. There is some nuance involved where there's certain situations in which you pivot quickly. However, as a general rule, it is very important to have structure. Without structure, your life would fall apart. Anytime that I don't have cold showers, it is way easier for me to actually be more complacent and lethargic throughout the day because I didn't have that dopamine dip, which results in the dopamine high. That's another conversation, that's another topic. But that's an example of a piece of my structure that is quite pivotal, typically on a day-to-day basis. Usually the chance of me messing up or being lazy in any way, fashion, form, whatever, is when I don't have a cold shower. And so I encourage you to find those things that create those differences, that create those probability increases in bad habits, and force them into your schedule, because once again, without structure, there's chaos. And with chaos, you get nothing done.